Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12, and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the San Diego State Aztecs taking on the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Broncos will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aztecs offense takes the field. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw in the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
Fires to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a sixth sense.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got him downfield. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. To the air on first down. Grabs it in the middle. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Aztecs look to do some damage in the red zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And it's another 1st and 10 play. He's looking to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He leaves it with his back. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, San Diego State.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Boise State Broncos offense has the ball for the first time. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
Leaves it with the running back. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's fired. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Broncos headed quickly to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the move. Open space at the 25. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's fired. Got his man out of the backfield. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's right on target. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
5 yards on the play. Now, 4th down.
That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think
intercepted. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of air. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
And the Broncos line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker out for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Vanderbilt rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Snags it over the middle.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. A little release to the back.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Get it out on the screen. Oh, what a move. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. From the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a lot of the time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. To the ground with the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. A 3rd and long coming up here. He'll try to pop the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's complete. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Release to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's complete.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Fires to the right. What a snag by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. To the air, it's fired. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They'll put the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Going for it all. He's got it down the left side. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Aztecs. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Number 16.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking to throw, it's fired. Makes a connection. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. This time, he's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Dances away to buy time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Broncos!
And stop it. How about back-to-back beats with pick 6s? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick 6, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
PAT unit on the field.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The running back has it. Shakes off the defender. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Boise for a fun first half than you? These two defenses have really been up to the task so far, and it's hard to ignore how each of these two secondaries have impacted things. They've stayed true to their assignments, covering each receiver like a blanket. And you know what else they've done? They've wrapped up and tackled. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
And the Aztecs will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
To the air, it's Myers. Fires it incomplete. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Touch pass on the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run play action. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He's looking downfield to throw. They're trying to get to it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He'll do it himself. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. After picking up this 1st down on the ground, let's see what they do. The give to the back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. He'll pull it on the read. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Looking to move it through the air. He finds his man. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his 1st interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The give on the counter. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's fired. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Makes the grab on the left. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's fired. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires on the move. Working the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
21, Boise State, 20.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
What if I told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
And the Aztecs will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking downfield, it's fired. Wide open downfield. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Boise State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt.
The score, Boise State, 26, San Diego State, 21.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He makes the connection.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He breaks a tackle. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's on target and complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's back to throw on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports